Everything bigger than an F-150 is called a Super Duty. So what is so super about the 2016 F-350 Lariat? Well, if you look at the bright white paint coat, that's kind of super. Seating for 5 with leather seats, that's kind of cool. The unique chrome grille, or the fact that you sit up just a little bit higher so it's easier to see what's around you. Door storage, power locks, windows, and mirrors with driver's seat memory. Power front seats with lumbar support. Beside the steering wheel, you have the lighting controls. There's a lever on the steering wheel to move its position and a button to adjust the power pedals. A handle in the door frame makes it a little bit easier to take the step up. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have the dash controls as well as the cruise control. On the right-hand side, it's your sync voice-activated system as well as the media controls. On the dash, you can see any important messages you need to be aware of, and also cycle through the overall menus of gauge mode, trip A, B, fuel economy, truck app, settings, and information, each with its own sub-menu. It is a select shift automatic transmission with tow haul mode. Pressing this button will get displayed on the dash. Tow haul on, tow haul off. Beside the steering wheel, you have the downhill assist and traction control, 4x4 with locking differential, Jake brake, as well as 12 volts of power. On top of the media center, you have access for that AV-in SD card as well as the USB ports. It is a touchscreen, AM, FM, satellite radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth, SD card, as well as the AV-in. You have the dual climate with front heated and cooled seats, front and rear defrost, as well as AC. If you insert that SD card, you'll have access to navigation. It's the top right-hand corner. The screen is also for the backup camera. It shows you where your trailer hitches and where you're going to end up. Down below, you have the buttons to manipulate the Sony audio system as well as your heating and cooling system. Integrated trailer brake controller, as well as upfitter switches, 12 volts of power and 110 volts of power on the right hand side. 4 cup holders, as well as storage. The armrest opens up to give you access to storage. Coin holders, but this can come out if you don't want it. You also have power. Overhead, it's an auto dimming rear view mirror. You have the garage door opener, overhead lights, a sunglass holder, as well as the controls for the rear window and the sunroof that slides. 20-inch wheels with mud flaps, chrome cab steps, keyless entry, window shades, left-hand side gas cap on a 6.5-foot box. The FX4 package gives you Rancho shocks, backup camera and reverse sensing system. You also have that trailer tow package. Spray and bed liner, as well as the 5th wheel prep package. You also have tie downs in all 4 corners and a tailgate step that makes it so much easier to get in. Storage, power windows and heated seats, handle in the door frame, back seat pockets. Seating for 3, they fold up and down in the 60-40 split to gain access to these lockable compartments. Levers on the side allow you to flip them up. In the middle seat, you have a fold-down armrest with 2 cup holders. You also have 2 cup holders in the console, as well as vents, and 2 different types of power outlets. Overhead, you have hooks, lighting, and access to that rear window. Chrome exhaust, bumpers and grille, telescoping side view mirrors with integrated turn signals, fog lamps, and so many other great reasons to come on down to Island Ford Superstore, located on Norcross Road in Duncan, BC, and see what's super about the Super Duties.